Whispers from the Brighter World, Beloved Master, Revered Babuji Maharaj, Friday, June 4th, 1999, 8 am. As announced, my son has not been long in setting out again after the celebrations. Time is pressing. He has so much to do. Concerning human relations too, he is irreplaceable. The mission is extending to new countries. Men are ready to act. These are psychologically healthy and determined beings. The greatest freedom reigns in our way. This is worth underlining. This is inter alia what makes it strong. There is no indoctrination. Each individual can try to practice. They are helped, enlightened, and are not subjected to any pressure. They can choose to continue or live without any restriction, as is currently the case in certain ways, especially in the Occident. One must be vigilant on this aspect. False prophets and false gurus abound. They cause harm to the beneficial movements for humanity. The exaggeration of the media in the treatment of these topics is also harmful. It is true, there are disturbed and domineering individuals who, under a spiritual pretext, make a trade in unhealthily indoctrinating their followers. One should not get it all mixed up. They should learn how to separate the good grain from the rye grass. The aspirant has to make a choice. He must be free to try the practice without being bothered and to live without any problem if he is not satisfied. This is very important. Here, the greatest freedom is offered to all. We suggest to the follower a means of rising up. We give him the access code for him to use it as he likes. He tests and generally makes good use of it. If he is only driven by curiosity, he will go elsewhere. This is perfectly within his rights. Nobody will try to hold him back, but this process will have perhaps been positive for him. If the ground is favorable, the small seed sown in the heart will possibly bear fruit. Babuji. Friday, June 4th, 1999, 10 am. No way, however good it may be, can suit everyone. The soul, during its evolution, follows many twists and turns before finding what is convenient for him. You are privileged people, having come a sufficiently long way through our lives. You are granted the opportunity to reach the targeted point and to be able to achieve what needs to be achieved. When the fruit is ripe, it should be picked and exposed. Looking at it, one can see how much the beneficial rays of the sun have made of it the most perfect fruit in its category. By following the right process, you also are exposed to the purifying rays of love that bring you to the ultimate ripening of the soul, so that its beauty can radiate and attract other souls in research. Those that are thirsty for the divine can feel this powerful attraction. Love has the same effects as the sun on nature. It is the soul's food and life. Without it, the soul vegetates and does not find its oxygen. It suffers and wilts. A good channel presents itself to it. Then it half opens and gets carried away. Finally, it can come alive. The aspiration it had inside can be fulfilled, and it materializes in terms of the heartfelt effects. The way is open, luminous, and intangible. With time, all is possible. That is the way it goes. Babuji.